grabbing the world's attention. South Africa's genocide case against Israel at the United Nations' most important court. What happened to black coffee on that flight to Buenos Aires?
We are just very, very shocked. We're just trying to come to terms of what have happened.
Despair after a family member is linked to 3 decomposing bodies found in an abandoned bakkie. What does it mean owning one of these as opposed to one of those? Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
This is Eyewitness News.
It is further unconscionable that instead of using their friendship with Hamas to ensure that Hamas release the hostages, the South African government has chosen the anti-Semitic, ineffective route of Holocaust inversion.
South Africa versus Israel in the war on Gaza played out in The Hague today at the International Court of Justice, where South Africa presented its oral arguments to try to stop Israel's attacks on Gaza and declare its actions genocidal acts.
Genocides are never declared in advance. But this court has the benefit of the past 13 weeks of evidence that shows incontrovertibly a pattern of conduct and related intention that justifies a plausible claim of genocidal acts.
She's been backed by advocate Tembeka Gukai-Tobi, who's told the court the Israeli government is acting with the express intent of removing Palestinians. More than 23,000 Palestinians, at least half of them children, have been killed in Israel's retaliation for Hamas's attack on October the 7th. Pro-Palestinian supporters demonstrated in many parts of the world, including here in the Burg CBD.
We wanted to use prayer in order to unify us, but also to give us strength. Strength for us to continue the fight for a free Palestine, strength for the Palestinians to hold on, and also strength for our legal team.
There's still very little information about exactly what happened to Black Coffee as he made his way to a gig in Buenos Aires. We know the international DJ was involved in a, quote, severe travel incident and sustained injuries during a flight to Mar del Plata. He's recovering in hospital, surrounded by his family and team. Reports are Black Coffee's optimistic, recovering well, and looks forward to being back. The bail application of a woman accused of murdering her family members for insurance payouts has brought into focus the conditions of detention for inmates with chronic illnesses. Sekhamotsi Setshwantsho is charged with the murder of her niece, who she allegedly gave a poisoned sandwich to in March last year.
49-year-old Agnes Santos returned to the Mabatu Magistrates Court today for charges of murder, defeating the ends of justice and fraud. She's accused of murdering some of her family members for insurance payouts. Her current murder charge is for the death of her niece, Bonolo Modise-Mang, who died after allegedly eating a sandwich that she was given by Setshwantsho. Now, today in court, we heard the state continuing with its case as it opposes bail for Setshwantsho. A witness took the stand. That's a correctional services official from the Mafikeng Correctional Services. A nurse, Gineilwe Senokwane, told the court how Setshwantsho got to receive her diabetes medication. Now, this is after Setshwantsho told police of her diabetes diagnosis, saying she hadn't received her insulin for weeks during her arrest. Senokwane told the court that she had to get confirmation from a doctor before she could give Setshwantsho any medication. And after that, Setshwantsho was given her insulin, which she gets to keep in her prison cell. In the gallery today were family members of both Setshwantsho as well as Modise-Mang's parents, who are also related to Setshwantsho. We heard from Setshwantsho's mother and father about the heartache that they've been experiencing during this time. Tomorrow, both the state and the defense will make their arguments, and thereafter judgment will be handed down. Khomoto Modise, Eyewitness News at the Mabatu Magistrates Court.
Better late than ever. 7 months after a fatal explosion in Burg CBD, contractors finally got to work fixing the widespread devastation there.
As of today, we have a contractor on site who has been appointed to conduct the following: the excavation and removal of the rubble and damaged infrastructure, the demolition and removal of the service tunnels, the construction and replacement of the service tunnels and infrastructure, the installation of modern health and safety measures to mitigate the risk of similar disasters in the future.
In July last year, a methane gas explosion destroyed parts of Bree Street, leaving 1 dead and 41 injured. The relatives of the man arrested for the Rondeboult triple family murder have spoken out. Last Tuesday, the decomposing bodies of Johan, Jane and Sune Botha were found wrapped in blankets inside an abandoned bakkie. Eugene Botha has been arrested for allegedly killing his father, mother and sister. Relatives of the Botha family were present today as Eugene made his second appearance at the Germiston Magistrates Court.
We are just very, very shocked. We're just trying to come to terms of what have happened and trying to find out what has transpired on the tragic day. And hopefully we will get some more information from the police.
The case returns to court on the 8th of February. So if you're stuck with a green mamba, like me, one of the least attractive passports in the world, well, sorry for us. France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Japan and Singapore have been ranked as the countries with the most travel-friendly passports. The Henley Passport Index ranks the most powerful passports according to the number of destinations their holders can visit without a prior visa or can avail their visa on arrival. Countries including Somalia, Pakistan and Nigeria have been listed as the least powerful in terms of having a travel-friendly passport. That's it from me. See you for more tomorrow. Remember to like and subscribe.
Eyewitness News. In touch, in tune and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.